This is Jackson Cat, Divine Feline Oracle. Welcome to Indigo Gypsy Spiritual. We're going to do some quickie collective readings for air signs right now, all right? Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cross watchers are welcome, of course. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. To my members, my subs, my longtime supporters, thank you so much, as always, for everything that you do for me, for the channel, for yourselves, for each other, for our missions here on Earth, for raising the vibration together, for choosing me on your soul's path. I really and truly appreciate you. I am humbled and honored. Thank you guys for everything that you do, for real. If you're new here, we hope you enjoy the content and stay. If so, please like, subscribe, share. Turn on your all notification bell for me so that you know when I upload, okay? My personal readings are open at this time. You can contact me via email or Facebook Messenger. You can find the info for personal readings in the description box of this video, as well as my Facebook page. You can find that, I think, is it on Instagram? It might be. And the community board of this channel, of course, okay? Hi, guys. Welcome in. All right, you may not like what you hear here on the channel, but you will hear the truth. You'll hear the truth according to me in spirit. If you do not like the way I read, what I have to say, my energy, the sound of my voice, and or my collective, please excuse yourself from my channel at this time or anytime during the read that you feel that way about us. Please do not expose us to your energy. If you do not care for us, it really does not work out well for anyone involved. And I do return to sender any and all negative energies and entities sent to hinder, harm, or destroy this reading in any way, shape, or form. And our loved ones. I return to sender. Okay? I return to sender with love, forgiveness, and justice in my heart. But I return to sender indiscriminately, all day, every day, anyway. I return to sender. Okay? Your intention may not be to give evil eye, but if you're watching and you don't like what you're hearing, get off my channel, please. It's inadvertent, but it still counts, and I'm indiscriminate in that way. Don't come in here looking at me cross-eyed for any reason. You don't like what you hear, do a solid and just go. That's fine. I'm not for you, okay? That's okay. All right. Please note there is no age or gender in tarot, my loves. Okay, I could say him, I could say her, I could say they, I could say them, I could say young, I could say old, I could give titles such as mother, father, sister, brother, co-worker, etc. Doesn't matter. Place the energies where they fit. Do not force the story to fit. If it is not yours, save the shoe for the ugly stepsister, Cinderella. Prince Charming will come along in due time, all right? Also, you may find yourself in places in a reading that you are not comfortable with. You may find that you are the bad guy when you thought you were the good guy. You may find that you have things in common with your opposition that you don't like about yourself, things you'd like to change, things that make you very uncomfortable to hear, okay? Things that may make you even feel fearful, paranoid, ashamed, embarrassed, etc. If I make you feel in any way, shape, or form negative, please, please, excuse yourself from the channel, okay? And come back when you're ready to address why, because I promise you I'm not here to hurt, hinder, or harm, or attack you in any way, shape, or form. I'm here to help you grow. I'm here to help you learn. I'm here to help you change. I'm here to help you transmute energy. I'm not here to cause you any pain, okay? So if at any time I make you feel uncomfortable, I'd prefer that you leave, but definitely come back to me and any other reader that makes you feel that way going forward in the future, okay? Come back and see why you felt that way, okay? Make sure it's the reader. Make sure it wasn't you. You know, just to get a grip on it. And that's how we grow. It's how we change. It's how we move forward, okay? But don't read or watch or listen to any tarot that makes you feel like you're not ready to handle what you're hearing. Walk away. That's all right. It's healthy to do that. I definitely promote that being a thing. Please note that I'm reading to and for multidimensional beings in a multidimensional everything, okay? So past, present, and future are happening all at the same time. This is a timeless reading, all right? History repeats and time is an illusion, my loves. That is just that. Why? Because we haven't all learned the lessons, okay? And even if we have, counterparts in our scenario, in our storylines, in our lives haven't. So there you go, okay? We're all catching up to each other, and we're all a constant work in progress. Am I right? All right. Is that all I need to say? I think it is. Is that everything? Yeah. All right, let's move on. All right, so we're going to do Libra first, okay? Libra. Let's go. Libra, your quickie will consist of a single tarot card and a few messages from the divine. Let's see if it's actually quick this time. I mean, my alleged quickies have not been that quick lately, y'all, and I'm very sorry. I look tired and terrible. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm just going to say it before anyone else does. Because I am tired and I feel terrible. But that's okay. We're making it work. Shit. Doing the best we can out here. Am I right? All right. Leaves. The other 4 wands here. You got the Eight of Cups in reverse. What's going on here? Whoa, hey now. That's a lot. I didn't like the way they came out. I didn't like the way they came out. Can we try that again, please, Spirit? Four of Wands. Thanks. Somebody's got the worst luck out here when it comes to a foundation, when it comes to a commitment, a home. Somebody's got a God complex too. These are coming out weird. And their Weezer is significant. Weezer. I'm getting Beverly Hills. I don't like that song. I love Weezer, by the way. That's like my least favorite song by them. But I love them. Oh my God, I went to their concert. I cried the whole time. I was just like in the, you know, in the front row going, River, you know. I was that teenager. All right, anyway. Hierophant. Beverly Hills, why, I wonder, too. Oh my God, I'm wearing a Beverly Hills shirt. I just saw that. Okay, but yeah, it is Weezer. Look, I'm so serious. Okay, it's not just me. I'm not making it up, I swear. All right, Hierophant, Taurus. Couldn't break you. They couldn't break you. Somebody with a God complex couldn't break you. Something about your foundation. Somebody's not walking away, though, either. Eight of Cups reversed. Somebody also could feel really unfulfilled here. Like something is not worth it, but it's okay. You're bona fide, and they couldn't break you because you're bona fide. Leaves. Good. Going in on your day off is significant, Libra. Going in on your day off. I feel like somebody doesn't know how to rest, or somebody just doesn't really get any rest, even when they mean to, or they want to, or they're trying to, or there's something like that. Going in on your day off, raid, showdown, and shootout. And there's a plane going over me. Somebody could be getting looked for by the police. There's like a search going on for somebody here. Okay. About what? There's a haunted house here as well. And we do have this Four of Wands here. I always get home with that. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups usually give me house. Ten of Pentacles sometimes too. Let's see. Well, it just depends, you know, on the energy. I'm not afraid to go to jail. I'm not afraid to go to prison. And I'm not afraid to go to court, okay? A rejection letter, a Dear John letter is significant. One more, please, here. One more. What's that? Eight of Cups. They don't want to let anything fall. There we go. Too close. You're too close to the situation. Too close to home. Too close to blank. To something. Show me worse luck, please, and God complex. Worse luck and God complex. Please and thank you. Hey, guys, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate the thumbs, too. All my love and prayers to you and your family, babes. Thank you so much, y'all. Worse luck, God complex. Whoa, hey. There it goes. Dang, y'all. Somebody says I sleep with the lights on because I'm in a haunted house. I have the worst luck. I have a God complex. They were dreaming about Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be, but something's not that. A Hierophant group or a Taurus is significant. A Hierophant energy over Beverly Hills for somebody or something like that. Devotion. God complex. Devotion to Beverly Hills. Hierophant. Housekeeping. Beverly Hills. Too close to home. Oh, do you know what this is kind of giving me? And I hate to say this because I don't like current event shit. I really don't, but I do get it now and then. This is like some Epstein file shit almost, I feel. Like, this could be specific to you, by the way, but I'm just saying it's kind of giving me like, you know, like elites or something like that here. Okay, let's see where this goes. I don't like it. Let me see. Show me couldn't break you in bona fide, please. I'll get more on that other one in a minute. I'll get back to that. Let me move on. I want to make sure this is about y'all. Couldn't break you in bona fide. All they or you could see was red. All they could see was red because you're bona fide and they couldn't break you. Bona fide, going in on your day off. I said no. I'm going in on my day off. It's been a long time coming. There's a raid, a showdown, a shootout, a haunted house, and I'm avoiding you, but I'm not afraid to go to jail or prison or court. I'm not afraid to go to jail, prison, or court. A rejection letter. Time has done its job. Something here is happening because it's just time to, like, it's just come to pass. Somebody's got a lot of secrets here in a situation. It's real close to home. Housekeeping kind of gives me like when somebody's been around to witness like all the wrong shit or something like that. I don't. Give me that one in there. Dear John, too close. Dear John and too close. Psychopath means developing social skills, and this is social manipulation. Okay. What does this have to do with my collective here? Because I'm getting upset. Somebody sleeps with the lights on and all you could see was red, or all they could see was red, and they're avoiding you. Yes, it's someone's community, a Hierophant group, like I said here. So like I said, I'm getting something about elites, although it doesn't have to be that. But I kind of am. That didn't fall. Again? No? Again? Somebody's changing their mind a whole lot here. School bus. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Religious, right-wing, traditional, and closed-minded. So something here is definitely about a Hierophant group. It's about some way that they believe. It's a tradition. Right-wing, closed-minded. Devotion. I said no. What does this have to do with my Libras? All you have to do is choose, Libra. All you have to do is choose who you're devoted to. Somebody may need to speak up or speak out about something. I said no. Time has done its job. Whoa, and they just crapped all over the place. I'm going to take it, but I don't like it. Okay, so we have archetypes are working with your shadow at this time. And there's another airplane. There's something about like, I'm getting like with the whole raid thing, I'm getting like property being watched or surveilled or something like that, because there's only been airplanes since I got on y'all's. Now, what I would say is too, Libra, since I'm doing your read, is this doesn't have to be necessarily about a Libra. This could be talking about an imbalance within a society right now, which, I mean, I wish this was not what I'm getting right now. Okay. Shameful behavior that's been out of focus, right? Revenge is mine. Don't announce until it's solid. Don't announce it until it's solid. And somebody tried to steal your inheritance. Okay, so there's abuse of power in a Hierophant group here that appears upright. Beverly Hills is significant. You were or are different. They are. They are. You were or are different, and they are. Spirits reiterating that for someone. 1111 is significant if y'all are watching right now, the 1111. Okay, let me see. 1111 with the Four of Wands here. Something is somebody's destiny. Let me see here. Don't walk away from your destiny. Somebody's not walking away from some shit they do too, but whatever they do is icky. It just is. I'll take a little bit more and I want to get out of this energy. You must experience failure to experience success. Okay, so somebody's experienced a lot of failure already, but you haven't walked away. Disappointment is, fam. It just be like that. But we don't learn anything from success. We learn the most from failure. So there you go, right? So don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It's going to get better. Let me see. Return to sender is significant here. And somebody's getting messages in their left ear. That's negative messages or that's warnings, okay? School buses are significant, or school's out or something like that, or something about school buses or children or school in general. I don't know why that's significant. Somebody here could be a teacher or have kids. Somebody has kids. A lot of people have kids, but yeah. You slept with this person and you regret it. This is somebody from the past that's involved in something here that is real shady, something that would require they're getting watched and or they're being raided. It's also raining right now, so tears of joy or tears of angels are significant. Okay, the tears of innocence or something like that. Here, it just started raining, y'all, and there's another fucking airplane. Somebody's about to get raided for real. This gives me like compound energy or somebody that's like really wealthy. Okay, so let's look out for that. Like we're not sure it's going to happen again, because it will, especially with all the shit that's coming out. So yeah, give it a minute, right? Just because it looks like the DOJ ain't doing shit so far, but who cares? Whatever. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Okay, so alchemization is significant, and so is school in general. Okay, this was never about them. It's about you. This is about you. and your interaction here. You trigger each other, you trigger somebody here. Family spying on someone as well, or are they spying on a family? Give me some more on the 8 of Cups so we can move on. Resting bitch face is significant. Obscure or not well-known relatives, just period. Something here has to do with, for somebody here, this is connected to something you experienced in your childhood or in your youth, or something your child is going through, or something children in a community or in a society are going through. I don't want to dig on this and get all into that. But yeah, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I think that was your read, honey. And it just stopped raining. Look at that shit. Okay. I don't want to do any more on that. Libra, let me see what was under your 8 of Cups before I move on. I lied. Hold on. Let me see, because I feel bad. 6 of Swords reverse. It's going to be a minute here. 8 of Swords. The Hangman. It will be there'll be a celebration eventually, okay? 7 of Swords reversed after that. Something is going to take some time here to change somebody's perception, or for a point of view or perception to be changed going forward. But it will happen. So, okay. Give it some time. There is an eventual celebration, or there is an eventual party of good people in the upright that are willing to do something or fight or say something or something like that in a situation. I'm going to move on from Libra because current events give me upset stomach, okay, and the creeps, and I just don't like doing that. So let's move on. I was going to say it doesn't have to be specifically about a Libra. It's about an imbalance. I did say that, right? So let's just move on. Libra, I love you, baby. I hope you got information, confirmation, clarification. For some of you, I do feel like that has something to do very specifically with you, especially if you were trafficked or you're a survivor of sexual abuse or assault, or you've been witness to some really fucked up things and didn't have the strength or courage to say something, or you've been feeling some type of way about people either saying or not saying something about something that I feel like everyone's fucking aware of. But let's move on. All right, Libra, I love you. Okay, we'll let's just move on. I hope that helps you heal, baby, or that at least you got some entertainment out of it. Let's move on. I prefer to whistle louder than that. If the energy's a little bit dense, I apologize. Can't get it. I should have brought my incense with me, but that's all right. We're outside. It'll clear out. It'll be okay. Aqua, you're next. Aquarius, your quickie look and cross watcher. Your quickie will consist of a single tarot card and a few messages from the divine. Aqua, let's do it. Aqua, 5 of Wands to the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your 5 of Wands is reversed. What's going on? Aquarius. 5 of Wands. Ooh. I actually always liked you, says somebody. Says Aquarius or someone to Aquarius or about Aquarius. Relatives you don't know, but they stole from you and or they have it out for you. This is going to be a carry-on from Libra. So, okay. It's going to be a carry-on from Libra because remember the last card on Libra was obscure, not well-known relatives, okay? Relatives you don't know, but they stole from you or they have it out for you, just period. So something is about to the way somebody here grew up or a tradition or something like that. A lot of people don't talk about this, but when it comes to abuse of children within families in all different cultures, all throughout history. So I'm not saying anything about anybody. I'm just saying just straight up. There's incest. There's abuse. There's abuse of children. That happens. This is not a fun topic. I know that. I'm sorry. Okay. But it's what's coming out here right now. Some people actually used to practice it in the old days to keep money in a family. There may be something about that here because of Beverly Hills coming out. I'm getting heavy incest or some type of sexual abuse and or trafficking or something like that. I'm getting like an Epstein file energy. I'm getting a wealthy people compound being spied on type energy. Let's see what else is going on here. Shit. So communication and some fast action could be happening. There's something happening here in the foreground. It's not in the background. It's now. Okay, it's now and it's going forward in the future. Now, in the past, something here had to stop. I don't know. Quit putting up a fight, but why? I didn't believe in you in the past, somebody says. I didn't believe in you. A lot of us have more in common or have a reason to have our feelings about what's happening in this situation. And I'm aware of that. And I know Spirit wants us to talk about it. It makes me uncomfortable, and I apologize for that. But we'll just get through it, okay? And I love you guys. I want you to know that. I apologize if I'm not handling it the best. It's just, these are not my favorite. Current events are not my favorite topic. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's compound's going to get raided. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. No phone or contact, missed calls and messages. Are you sure you know how to do this? You sure you know how to do this? Somebody's like, you don't have any contact with them or something like that. Like, are you sure you're doing it right? Or do you know what you're doing? Her. So her spectrum or gradient is significant. Abusive power is significant. And we could also be talking about kids with special needs or something like that. Or there's a weaker, not a weaker, I don't want to say it like that. Oh my God, Jacqueline, get your speech right. Somebody preys on the weak. I'm sorry. I don't mean that to be insulting to anybody. But somebody here preys on the weak, those that may not be as apt at defending themselves or realizing what's going on until it's too late or something like that. Okay. I don't know why I just heard Bohemian Grove, y'all. I don't like this fucking reading. Oh, air signs. I love you, air signs, but dang. Okay, let me see. Spectrum or gradient, Spirit, let's move on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do we have here, my loves? Spirit in the room. Okay, Spirit's in the room, and it just got real quiet. And let's take a deep breath. Okay. So the birds are talking now, and Spirit's in the room. We need to remember that. Somebody's just as uncomfortable, if not more, than I am when in regards to this, as we're reading it, is what I feel. And I apologize for that. I use all my time to fuck with other people. That's this person. They've got a lot of back burner babes here, it says, and you're not attracted to them. So this is somebody that you turned down in the past too, or someone did. Oh my God. Okay. Your landlord and property manager knew. Somebody got jumped out here. There's child endangerment. I told y'all that's what this shit's about. Child endangerment here. And something about an unlikely friend coming in. We're going to clarify that right now, okay? These motherfuckers make me so mad. Disgusting fucking people. Let's see. I actually always liked you. Show me. Friends in low places that actually always liked you. Her. And you're not attracted to them. And it says past due collections are significant. Show me relatives you don't know, but they stole from you or they have it out for you. Oh, Billie Holiday. Somebody's got the blues, or somebody's got an addiction out here, or there's something significant about ooh. Something's real tragic. Somebody wanted to waste, I don't know, waste time or waste someone's talent or something like that. Tantra, yeah, Tantra magic. Billie Holiday. Somebody used drugs to seduce here. Can I get spectrum or gradient? And spectrum or gradient specific first. They said stranger things to me just now. Spiritual eyes. A spectrum or gradient for those with spiritual eyes to see. Show me, give me another one on that, please. Thank you so much. Past due collections. They thought they were teaching you a lesson because of jealousy. It says jealousy right here. These are stuck together, child. Because of jealousy and because of vanity. Somebody feels inferior to you. Somebody knows they're a disgusting piece of shit is what I'm getting. Show me your landlord or property manager knew. Somebody compares themselves to you even though there's no comparison. They do dark shit. Somebody here has spiritual eyes. Now, not everybody with spiritual eyes does good. That's the truth, right? But I don't think we're talking about you here. So, landlord, property manager knew. Thank you, Spirit. They said red velvet cake is significant. I don't know why. They are going to be arrested. Somebody's getting arrested. I'm getting paperwork. The books are significant or something. All these books are cooked, I just heard. All these books are cooked. Okay, somebody's been stealing or summer, Deftones. And it's so June, July, the months of summer could be significant. Okay, Leo energy. And who else? Cancer and I'm forgetting somebody. I'm sorry. Somebody is worried about money. You could be worried about money right now. Somebody didn't believe in you. Something significant about being worried about money, specifically in the summer. It's because of cooked books. Some kind of records. Or, yeah. I heard all these books are cooked. I keep hearing Bohemian Grove and Beverly Hills. I keep hearing the song in my head, too, by Weezer. Beverly Hills. I don't know why. Somebody's got like a California taste or attitude or wants to live a lifestyle like a wealthy Californian, or there's something like that here. I don't know what that's about. Somebody wants me to shut the fuck up too, but they don't have the means or the way to live that life. They have to steal it, or something they do that's illegal is how they get their money to be able to live that way. But they're a poser. I heard poser. It's like that you wish you were from California energy or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Somebody didn't believe in you and somebody is dating again. Somebody is sexier than somebody thought here. Or what? Why would I say that? Yeah, hot links, they said. I don't know. I don't know why. Mandela effect and spirit in the room. Something's changing or a timeline's catching up to somebody here. Okay? My nose is itchy. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Show me spirit in the room and somebody got jumped by spirit. Somebody got jumped by spirit, it looks like. Yeah, they did. Myrrh is significant. Bad business partner got jumped. A bad business partner got jumped. Could have been related to somebody's landlord. I don't know why I'm getting hidden camera energy, and because of what, and not just because of what I've been through, but what a lot of us have been through. Hidden cameras on properties and landlords knowing about it is extremely significant. I'm just putting that out there. All right. So I hope somebody is going to fucking jail for all the weird shit they do to people these days. Landlords these days have no shame. Okay. And they're completely fucking indecent. And I don't know why it's so hard to prove it or to catch them doing it. I find that depending on who you are, it's probably because they have a lot of police in their pockets in your, local communities, things of that nature, especially if you're dealing with people like this. Like I said, that's giving me compound energy, like money. If it's not compounds, it's like people that own, like, I don't know. They have the ability to do this. Landlords is out here, so it's giving me property. Okay. And earlier, like I said, I was getting that whole, somebody watching a whole, like a large compound, like a big ass house, or, okay. Somebody's pretending to be pregnant. Welcome back. No phone, no contact. Somebody pretends to have a plan when it comes to you. I use all my time to fuck with other people. It just didn't mean anything to me. And child endangerment. Okay, so somebody's not really having a kid, or I fucking hope somebody's not, because they don't deserve children. Show me what this is. Something was done on purpose. Are you sure you know how to do this? It was done on purpose, but it's going to backfire. Somebody's aware, I think, that some kind of axe is going to come down. Oh, okay. Public defender. Public defender, and you have demons to conquer. Backburner babes. An unlikely friend. Show me this unlikely friend right here. For Aquarius, please. There's another fucking airplane. A lot of airplanes today, y'all. This place is kind of close to an airport, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, but why are they all going the same direction? Like right over my fucking head. Okay, a message from your angel. A message from your angel. I love your swag. Somebody here that they don't mind you partnering with in order to work something out. You need to be prepared. I want you to care. I want you to put in the work. I don't know if that's spirit or this person. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me get some more on that, please. Flying monkeys. Positive thinking. And does it on purpose. And I'm going to leave it there. It closed. I'm going to leave it there, Aqua. Let's see what comes out in Gemini right now. Aqua, I hope you got information, confirmation, and clarification. Your read is clearly connected to Libra. So, yeah, okay. Remember when I do these and I tell you the elements are connected, don't just take my word for it. When you see other readers that you resonate with and you get one sign that you resonate with, watch all the signs in that, element. I'm just saying, because you never know, man. Sometimes they're connected, or you'll get more of what you're, if you're seeking something specific, sometimes you can get it that way. Not all the time, because I also don't recommend binge watching readers, but yeah. Okay. All right, Aquarius, I love you, honey. I hope that this helps you heal, or that at least you got some entertainment out of it. Let's go ahead and move on to Gemini. Gem and Crosswatcher. Your quickie will consist of a single tarot card and a few messages from the divine. Oh, there they are. Okay, Page of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Do you? Something's unclear, though. Somebody here lies, like a lot. They lie. They're a liar. Breakfast Club is significant. The Breakfast Club, some kind of delinquents are significant. Somebody could be on paper. Leo. I've got Leo energy out here. Something here could be about family. Something here could be about personal willpower or strength. Irrational fear comes right after Leo. Okay, so yeah. All these swords in reverse, I don't like that either. These are things that still hurt. These are things that are in the past and still in effect. Okay, you're not a real doctor, are you? Compliment wasn't good enough. Okay, what else? Something about some type of law jargon. Who the fuck is that? I come here for peace and quiet. I'm in front of the for those of you that follow me or have been with me a long time, I'm reading at this place it's a church and it's a theology school. And I like to read outside, like in their grass. That's where I'm at right now. Kind of. I have to put my ankle up because it's sprained really bad. But I sit over here where there's nobody, very much intentionally. We're like, once in a while we get like somebody walking through, you know what I mean? But like, it's a large school. It's a large outdoor church. It's really beautiful. I come here for the peace and quiet. There was a guy right now. I don't know how many yards away. I'm not good with math or distance or numbers in general. I'm dyslexic. But there was a guy with tan pants and a black jacket, and he was standing by the tree and he was peeking like this, and then he walked that way. Probably trying to see who I am, just like I'm trying to see who he is, right? So there's something significant about that, or I wouldn't bother mentioning it, y'all. Okay. Somebody's a message bearer, a psychic, a clairvoyant, a medium. I suddenly feel ill, someone says. I suddenly feel sick. I feel sick all of a sudden. Okay. Why? Because somebody's watching. Page of Swords reversed, or because I can't watch anymore, I'm lying about it, or something like that. What is this? Depression, sadness, and melancholy are significant. Somebody's really hurt or affected or offended by this. That there's an inability to do. They either got caught doing something or they can't do something anymore. Okay, whether if it is spying or lying. I'm getting both. Ouch. Somebody's got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. They needed to do more listening in the first place. Somebody was talking too damn much. Okay, so something came back and bit somebody in the ass, maybe. Okay, shut up and listen. Listen, Linda. Somebody led you on to break your heart on purpose, it says. They led you on to break your heart on purpose. Somebody's getting watched by the police heavily, like, because there's a lot of spying energy, but it all doesn't feel like it's from within whoever's being affected by this read. It feels like it's being done by an outside entity. So we could be talking about spirit, sure, but I'm really getting like authority, like somebody, if they think they're not being watched by the cops or the feds or whatever the fuck it is, they are. Somebody's mistaken. Okay, so I paid for it, didn't I? You can always trust evil to be evil. And somebody says, yeah, well, I paid for it, didn't I? Somebody says, yeah, well, I had house guests. It was a madhouse. For those of you that don't know, that's a movie from like the 90s. It had what is her name? Was it Kirstie Alley? I don't remember. And somebody else. It was about a newlywed couple. They just bought a house. They just got married. They're really in love. And then they get house guests, relatives come stay with them. And then it just gets out of control. It's a really hilarious movie. But the point being, it's really uncomfortable to live with other people, right? A madhouse. Teeth is significant too. Teeth. Okay, so teeth. I made that card based on the movie Teeth. For those of you that haven't seen it, it's a very uncomfortable, weird watch. Watch it though, because it's actually really entertaining. I mean, it's not for everybody. I thought it was interesting. It's a feminist take or look at, someone did under someone's roof, very specifically, is biting them. We'll say it's in the ass, although teeth gives me something else. So STD could be significant, or somebody contracting something, or I don't know. Okay, somebody says it's not what you think it is. People always say it's not what you think it is, or it's not what it looks like, when it's exactly what the fuck you think it is or what it looks like. Okay, let me look. But remember, somebody here's a liar, so I don't know, y'all. Let me look. Somebody says, I'm okay stuck here where I met you. You left somebody in the past. Somebody was a delinquent when you met them. They still a fucking delinquent. You met somebody who was just shitty from the beginning. Maybe you gave them the benefit of the doubt in the past. You don't need to do that anymore. Spirit's like, no, this person's shit. You were right. So let me see. Somebody says, dance to the music. So that whole flying monkey energy is all over this individual too. Pain. You can always trust evil to be evil. They said, I paid for it, didn't I? And they said, yeah, and it was painful. I'm in pain. Whoa. Okay, those went everywhere. Let me see. Which one fell out first? This one? This relationship is meant for you. Somebody might need to hear somebody out in the future here. Somebody is rebuilding after a breakdown. I feel sick after being a flying monkey, sadness and melancholy here. This relationship is meant for you, but somebody has an irrational fear of it. It's not time yet. Spirit said, you're not a real doctor, are you? The world's smallest violin for somebody. No, somebody went to a real doctor, or somebody got real advice or good advice, but they don't want to believe it, or they don't trust it, or something like that. Somebody says, I have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and it's about work ethics to conquer sadness and melancholy, or to do with. Show me house guests and teeth, please. Whoa. Somebody says, I wanted you to look bad. And then they said, the person's hired to watch you now obsessed. The persons hired to watch you are now obsessed with you. You're not a real doctor, are you? The compliment wasn't good enough. I don't take compliments very well. The fuck is this? Everyone is an I told you so person. Somebody led you on to break your heart. I told you so. There's a couple of things happening here with, I mean, I'm gonna let y'all sort that out. There's like 3 different storylines here, and they are connected to Aquarius and Libra. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to dig into all this that much. Not that way. Somebody says being sick is no picnic. Duh. Well, it's not what you think it is, but it's on top of teeth, and they wanted you to look bad. Somebody could have lied about somebody having an STD or being a prostitute or being trafficked. Somebody could have tried to get somebody trafficked or sexually abused or raped or something like that. I'm not one of those people that sugarcoats my words on this channel. I do apologize if they are difficult to hear or to process. But in context, these words are significant and they're important to say. I think it's important that we don't dumb them down because we're talking about very serious situations here. Okay? And people don't heal by putting cherries on top of abuse. It doesn't. I understand why some people do it to protect their channel. I'm not doing that. I love this channel and I love all of you, but I think that's what's important is the truth is to be a grown-up about it and to heal. And we don't do that by sugarcoating. I'm sorry, but we don't. Okay. And somebody says phrases meant what? So phrases meant to do the something and they just didn't. I don't know what this says. I'm going to have to put that over here. Phrases meant to what? Can I have something on that? Because that's going to bother me. Phrases meant to do what? Phrases meant to hurt you, but they didn't do it. They didn't do the trick. Phrases meant to hurt you, but they didn't do the trick. I'm going to need to remember to write that down. Here, y'all, let me take a pen to this real fast. I'm sorry. Sometimes my phrases meant to hurt you. But they just didn't. Okay, so I'll keep that one after all. Okay, what else, Spirit? Let's close this out. Gemini here. What's going on with Gemini? Why is this important in Gemini specifically for their read? Somebody might need some tea. It was bound to be somewhere because you're looking for something, Gem. Or Gemini, someone's looking for you, or there's a Gemini being looked for. Somebody's got poor work ethics, or somebody was a liar. Somebody got some type of work or something done on somebody or something stolen or something like that based on lies. Based on lies. These aren't even all out yet. Somebody's holding on to something. They're trying to juggle it. You're a high priestess, or there has a high priest energy here. It is in the upright. A Queen of Pentacles energy. The Strength card. Holy shit. All of those. All upright. All together. Behind all that. So I feel like why is it so important for somebody to do this? Somebody wanted you to shut up. Somebody wanted you to shut up. If somebody feels bad or embarrassed, somebody says, you have options in this situation. Do not limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Something was caught on camera. Okay, this whole caught on camera thing is sticking out. Last card, please, for Gemini, and I'm going to get out of the air signs reading, my loves. One more, please, Holy Spirit, my love. Tell me something good. Thank you, Spirit. Make careful moves in business right now because I feel like somebody that you are either related to and or affiliated with in some way, shape, or form. This is very much about money because there's something here about something being stolen, just straight up, okay, is still plotting and scheming. There's someone here who may not be also, but I feel like that's even more background to this. There's another thing here where it feels like someone's being watched heavily. Now, this is what they get because somebody was watching you and or others. Cameras, compound, Beverly Hills. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it there. There's also something here about incest within a family or within some type of belief system, community, or spiritual or otherwise, right? Like I said, sometimes this shit was practiced in the old days just to keep money in a family and, weird shit like that. And there's another fucking school bus. There's something to do with children here. I keep seeing school buses go. I've never seen this many airplanes or school buses on this street ever. So, oh my gosh. And I used to live over here. Y'all remember when I used to read here all the time? Those of you that watch me a lot, but I used to read here all the time, and I never went off about school buses and airplanes. I mean, this is unusual, but okay. All right, y'all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I love you guys so much. Okay, so Gemini, I hope you got information, confirmation, and clarification, or at least some entertainment out of this. But most of all, I hope this helps you heal. For all of you who stayed and watched all 3 reads, they are definitely connected. They're not the most pleasant readings I've ever done. I am sorry for that. I do feel like they're warnings. I do feel like someone's about to get raided. I feel like it's going to be a few people, actually. Like something's coming out. That's obvious. Somebody wants you to shut up. You know, I mean, it's all in there. It's all in there. Take the parts that fit for you. Like I said, leave what does not. And I mean, and as far as the world at large goes, one of these sons of bitches, I don't care who they are or how disappointing it is to find out who they are. I hope they all get got like they should. And in regards to those of us who have experienced abuse within and without our families, and especially if it's been done to us by landlords, property owners, shit like that, I hope we all get justice. All right, guys, I love you with all my heart. I am Jax the Cat, Divine Feline Oracle. You're Indigo Gypsy. This is Indigo Gypsy Spiritual. I'll see y'all in the next reads. Mwah. I love you. Bye.